From the far reaches of the wall, down to the legendary bridges of the Twins, to the Iron Throne of King's Landing and the deserts of Sunspear, the words of Daenerys Targaryen are spreading. The Mother of Dragons is coming. Welcome back to episode 3 of our House of the Dragon Let's Play as Daenerys Targaryen. In the previous episode, we were able to pretty much conquer all of Valentis. They have a couple outstanding settlements in the north, and I think maybe one, is that it? No, they literally only have one outstanding settlement in the north, and then one over here, which we're going to be making our way over anyway, because we want to go through the Stepstones and probably into Dawn or into the Baratheon lands, and then of course march on King's Landing. So far, I think this campaign is going really well. We will also be looking to send messengers to the rest of Valentis and trying to gather some of their lost lords who have had their lands taken away and incorporate them into the Empire. But I think for the most part, the dragon is rising and we are making excellent progress. However, before we start this, we do have some brand new companions. So if you guys want to see your companion in this series, make sure to go ahead and post it down below in the description. Doesn't matter if it is a repost. I generally take 2 from like the most thumbed up companions, and when I kind of scroll through and I pick 2 that necessarily have just been nestled in the comment section, I really appreciate it. There are so many companions to pick from. It is kind of hard, so I do apologize if your one didn't make in, but we will be able to get 4 new companions this episode, which hopefully will make it into battle and serve Daenerys well. Our first companion though is Roderick Hill. He is a golden-haired bastard from Ashmark. He served as a soldier under House Rain long ago, however, leaving to become a mercenary in Essos after the annihilation by the hands of Tywin Lannister. He wields a great spear and a crossbow, and he is ready to take down the Lannisters. So very cool character. As you guys can see, I kind of gave him some I guess Lannister inspired armor, basically some Westerland core armor. He has a big crossbow with Tywin Lannister's name on, and of course a large spear. Next we have Brian Storm, who was born as a men-at-arms at Storm's End. And by the sounds of it, he came out with a sword and shield in either hand. His father acknowledged him and took care of him despite his stature, and ensured he was a learned warrior with both that sword and shield. Besides his martial education, Brian took a great interest in history and growing up admiring the Targaryens and their mighty empire, dreaming of what would have been. He especially despised Robert Baratheon for the allowing of the slaughter of the Targaryen children at the sacking of King's Landing. When he turned 16, however, his father revealed to him that they were descendants of Sir Garon Baratheon, and that the generation it's been his duty and his men to serve the loyalty of House Baratheon. So when the War of the Five Kings erupted, he enrolled in Renly's Baratheon's army. However, he never came to see a worthy ruler and soon deserted after his death. He then denounced the West and joined up with Daenerys Targaryen. Next we have Edron Sand in brackets Dane. He was a bastard son from Dawn, roaming Essos to find a purpose. After winning many battles and a tournament, he got quickly noticed by the Queen. She told him that he was a great fighter, and Ned Stark had sent a convoy to escort him to Essos as a young boy. Rumored to have Edon in his son of Ashra Dane and nephew to Sir Arthur Dane, he sure fought like it. So as you can see, we've given him Sir Arthur Dane's armor from the Tower of Joy. He also has a pretty cool Targaryen shield, and I have given him Dawn. Obviously that's a bit of a stretch, but I thought it'd be cool just for this one. So Edon Sand is wielding the Sword of the Morning, and hopefully it will bring the dawn of this world. And then finally, we have Xando Mo. This person was a merchant and an aging doctor from the Summer Isles, which I really liked because you don't really get kind of much talk of the Summer Isles. It's very much tucked away, so I like this person's approach. Xander had been all over the world and learning from man and woman alike, learning the ways of medicine as well as history. They've witnessed many strange things in this world, and some would say that they would not believe the tales that he told. After the coming of the Bleeding Star, Xando knew that a new era was upon this world, one of terror and wonder, an age of heroes and songs, and soon after he heard the tale of the Dragon Queen at Slaver Bay, he decided to quickly rush to her side. So I've gone ahead and give Xando a good old bow. Again, the Sumeriles are known for their archery, so I decided to set him up like that. He's got 2 quivers and also a pretty nice sword, and we have the Targaryen armor, which is in Thrones, which is in House of Dragons, and it looks really, really clean. A few kind of Kingsguard capes as well. I actually don't like Brian Storm's shield. Actually, we'll give him a proper Targaryen shield rather than that, so we can actually just switch over quickly. I'll do this on the fly. Why not? We'll do it live. We'll give him a nice little Targaryen shield. Let's go give him that. That'll give him some nice protection. Boom. Okay, so that's the companions. Let's dive into the campaign. So I did, in fact, promise you guys a battle to kick off this campaign, and a battle you guys shall have. We are rushing towards the defense of Volantis, and they took it before we could get there. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. However, we have caught them before they could escape inside the city. Man, I can't believe we were literally seconds too late. What are the chances? However, we have caught them outside the walls, and we are ready to bring them down. So what I'm probably going to do when we win this battle is set every single Valentian general free, so that we can then send them a messenger and try and convince them to join our cause. And by doing that, we'll give them back their lands. It does also mean that Valentis is up and ready to go. You can see some of the mist taking hold of this battle. Oh, this is awesome. I really, really love the realistic weather mod. It's super, super cool. Hopefully, we can actually get some of the very, very cool dust storms that they have involved in it. So for this battle, I think what we're going to do is, yeah, as always, we're going to have 2 sets of infantry. We're going to have a left flank and a right flank. I think that's always really nice. We'll have our archer line set up just behind that. And we have plenty of cavalry and so many Dothraki bowmen. Oh my god, 172. That is absolutely wild. And who should we give this over to? We actually don't really have a Dothraki bowman. Do we have... Who is any of these guys mounted? Yes. So Sir Gerald Rivers is mounted. And Sir Brian Storm is mounted. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Brian command of the Dothraki. Why not? Yeah, oh my god, that is absolutely crazy. That Dothraki horde is going to cause some serious damage to the enemy. I mean, you guys go on that side. Perfect. Let's dive in. We will march our way through the sand and the dust that has just kind of settled in on this snowstorm. So, unfortunately... Oh, hello, boys. I don't really know what you guys are up to, but... You're about to feel the wrath of the Dothraki bowman. And I'll send up one of my cavalry flanks as well. I think that'll be a good plan. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll push forward the rest of our flanks as well. So we'll send forward you guys there. You guys will get up. I mean, we can barely see the enemy formation, but we should start to see the Dothraki. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. How crazy would this be if you are just like maneuvering around in the dust, and then all of a sudden you just hear the Dothraki screaming out of the mist and you just come flying out. Oh, that would be brutal. That really would be. We might need to equip ourselves another sword as well, or a spear. I might look to maybe try and forge something this episode as well. I think that'd be pretty good. And we got to remember as well, this battle isn't as clear-cut as we might like to think it is. The battle will rage on, so we have to be a little bit careful here. That is for sure. Okay, cool. Infantry set up here then. Infantry set up here. Let's set our formation. The archers can move up. And we'll get all of our cavalry and AI command as well. And when the archers just start pouring in on their formation. So they're going to be, they're coming over the hill already. They actually have a very scary infantry line as well. We have the cavalry, of course, but the enemy line is approaching. I'm going to try and split the enemy in two. So the idea is to have one line over on this side very effectively, and we'll get them formed up as quickly as possible. And then our other battle line will be here. All the other cavalry should be able... I mean, we're actually already hitting them there. This is perfect. Nice commanding there on the flank. Okay, the infantry probably needs to be pushed up now then. So let's definitely get... No, it's the other flank. Definitely get these guys in. We're splitting them, and all this time the archers are coming in. Look at this. Oh my god, this is perfect. And then we need these guys to charge in as well. Yeah, both you guys charge in now, and the cavalry is just ripping them apart. Look at the riders going. And all this time we're like splitting them in half, and the archers are just volleying in shot after shot. This does make us vulnerable, of course, to the cavalry of the enemy, but I'm hoping our superior numbers, the Dothraki screaming, will be enough to go ahead and pin them out and push them in their own place and basically just drive them out of the main battle that is erupting. So let's get back on. Daenerys is currently chilling. These are friendly units right here. The archers, yeah, on the flanks don't have too much to be focusing on, but everywhere else should be going in our favor, I'm hoping. Slice his arm off really quickly. How's the battle going? Yeah, there's a lot of green right there. Their cavalry is still extremely fierce, and I think they're pulling back now to hopefully get some reinforcements, but we need to make sure we keep up the pressure. If I can, I want to then push my archers up. Yeah, let's try and push my archers up to this hill. So let's get our archers up here. That'll be a big help. And of course, we want to continue to pursue them as much as we can. We don't want to really give them much quarter. I might do we reform? Yeah, maybe we'll reform here as well. It's nice. Another kill right there. God damn, this cavalry is insane. You guys are just in normal formation as well, right? Yeah. You friend or foe? Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Let's get our archers up there. Our infantry can continue to push. Yeah, I mean, as we always know, we've experienced in all of these battles, the missiles are always super scary. So let's maybe go ahead and dispatch our horse archers and the rest of our cavalry just to all focus these guys down. And that should be a big help. And if we can, we'll just run our infantry down as well. Yeah, I mean, look at all of our cavalry coming in. So many Targaryen banners. And now the Dothraki are coming in from behind, firing in on this, and there's no oh my god. Okay, I take it back. Archers aren't that scary when you have this much cavalry under your command. And it's not like these are just like weak horses, militia cavalry. No, these are some of the finest cavalry Essos have to offer. And yeah, the enemy is broken for sure. Okay, nice. Another elite Unsullied has joined the party, which is great to see. We'll go ahead and level up a few of his skills, and we can take a look at the overall kill count of the battle. So actually, a lot of them routed under the fear of what I can only assume is the Dothraki yelling, the screaming. 300 of them routed, 250 killed, 150 wounded. However, I doubt they'll really get to escape much from this battle. And as I said, we're going to let all of these guys go. The war is basically over. We'll take the prisoners. We are going to have to siege Pentos again, which is going to be kind of annoying to do. But everybody else gets to be upgraded. We have so much elite cavalry. It's disgusting. We'll, of course, take all the food. Yeah, we'll take all the food. We'll take all the horses. Besides the saddles, and then we'll let everything else go to waste because it gives us experience and we just want a bigger army. And then we want to make sure, can we catch this army? No, okay. They're going to escape, but they only have, what, like no... How many people do they have here? They have no one here. Cool. We just build our siege equipment and take the city back. That's perfect. And the war is over. We got people roaming around doing their thing. We just leave it. Imagine if we lost this, by the way. It says, you know, like massive defeat. That'd not be good. Well, Daenerys, thank you for helping me. I hope we meet again. I don't know who you are, but welcome to the family. We can also take some Bravosian swordsmen as well. Why not? It's always going to be a big help, and we don't need that. Okay, Pentos is back under our control. We will show mercy this time, and I won't take the city, which is good. Okay, so Pentos, as we see, have one settlement in the north and then one over here. I definitely want this, which means I guess we have to take Selhori. Selhori, I don't know how you pronounce it. We'll also move our way in here as well to give some soldiers over here. I think we're going to have to move over there, unfortunately, because I just do not have the manpower to leave it alone. So, yeah, we're going to have to go north, and we're going to have to take that. I'm probably going to do that off camera, and then we'll come back, and then we'll make the assault, I think, over here, unless another battle does come up. We'll have one of the noble houses as well in our prison, so I thought I'd come down and see if he would change his mind and change his allegiance and join us, because, you know, he doesn't really have many options to refuse us. He is in my dungeon right now, so it would make sense, but he could be quite stubborn, so let's go ahead and have a little conversation with him. Hello, my good friend Daenerys Targaryen. It's been a while. He doesn't like me very much, but we'll see. I have an offer for you. Join us and you'll be set free. What are you saying exactly? Okay, no, he does not like us one bit, which is kind of crazy considering how much trouble he is in my dungeon. However, there is still a chance if we get another option, which could be very likely to succeed. Again, 86% chance he joins us. And boom, we did it. This is also a really bad system. I can't wait for them to revamp this one. But boom, nice. We've done that 75k. And just like that, you are free, my good friend. And we have a Valentian house in our allegiance, which is great. That's going to be a big support. And what we might do is we might give him Valentus if he wants it. I don't think I can give it out quite yet. I think we give it out now. And yeah, we go give it to him. So boom, just like that, he's been set free from our prison. And now he has a very wealthy city. Nothing to complain about, hey? Not something to complain about. And just like that, we'll gain some more power as well. Wait, how many men do they have left still? They have... Okay, thank God. We were looking for Stormlands. We still have 8,000, so we have a long way to go until we are ready to conquer them. Hey, so we are currently in Selhuri, which I feel like I wasn't gonna fight, but I think we're going to just because we are running low on food, at least me personally. The actual coffers of the army are high, but I never like to drain that from my companions. So what we're gonna do is we are going to move in here, and I think despite for this, I am gonna make an oath though. Whichever lord from my companions gets the highest kill count will be received with this castle and will become a actual noble house in my kingdom. So we'll see which one of you guys as a companion can be brought up through the ranks and given your own castle or like a city and also a title. Okay, the battlefield is set. Another misty day in Essos. This is, yeah, not the best fighting terrain, but we'll make our way onwards and hopefully just bum rush the city. I know I always said, but I do want to do more interesting battles, and hopefully the land battles are exciting. These sieges, though, can be deadly, especially when they have 800 men. Like, look how many soldiers we have on this battlefield. I feel like in a scenario like this, we actually do kind of need to be a little bit try-hard because there are many men on the Iron Throne, and we need to, like, kind of, you know, set ourselves up. Granted, oh my God, granted that these soldiers are not the best in the world, we will still try to kind of clean these up until I'm basically at that point where, oh my God, okay, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Ignore me, please. Man, I wish I had a dragon right now. Imagine me just saying, Dracalis. You know, one thing that would be really good and a great way them to do dragons in this mod, and if you're listening, Warlord, maybe think this out. Maybe try and do it the same way as I'm gonna get off a horse here and march up here. Maybe try to do it the same way that the Old Realms does magic, and have it as like a bombard spell almost. Like you say Dracalis, and then like a artillery strike of Dragonflame comes down from the sky. So it's not like you actually have Dragonfire. You know, you don't actually have like a dragon, you don't have to rig it. It's more of just like an attack comes down, a very powerful skill, but, you know, dragons just kind of cause a lot of damage. I think that'd be a great way of actually doing Dragonfire. So yeah, that'd actually be really cool. I think that's actually a great solution. Look at our men push forward right now. Forward, boys, on to glory. Through the breaches, the Targaryen warriors are going to be as well getting absolutely smashed by arrow fire up there. Go on, Daenerys. The boys are pushing through. And as soon as this breach is done, we should be in a very good situation. As the battering ram? The battering ram is almost up as well, which is nice. But yeah, look at that. The battle line is going through. As soon as we make our dent in the enemy line, they stand no chance whatsoever. Already pushing them up the defenses. And we just need to make sure we get in onto these archers is more so the main goal. Like, as you can see, we've made a huge dent here. And what I'm probably going to do is just, like, situate them over here. Like, actually command them myself because I don't want to get just shot by missiles. So I'll command them to, like, go over here. And that should help them out a little bit breaking through. The gates are now open as well, which is perfect. Let's get in the line and then just charge them. And that should be GG, honestly. I mean, if we take a look at the kills as well, yeah, we're slaughtering them. Again, I mean, this is the thing. Like, one, sieges are pretty easy. Yeah, sieges are pretty easy in Bannerlord. But also, like, this is a militia and a small garrison. Whereas we have won every battle we fought. And I have not received too many casualties throughout these, you know, throughout these wars. Obviously, we've lost good soldiers, but a lot of my army is extremely elite. You can see some Sabaris and Selmy's men there as well, with the wheat on their shields. So, and you can see Sabaris and Selmy actually getting kills as well. So, like, it's not like my army is a complete, like, novice force. My army is bred for a single purpose, to conquer the Iron Throne. And also, we should probably bring up some of our archers as well. Get our bowman up here. Block that. Slash this guy in the head. Seems like his shield is holding. My archers are coming up though, which is nice. Oh, there's only 2 of them left now. Perfect. And the archers are helping me out, covering fire. You love to see it. Nice, good job. Yeah, we get the archers here as well. This will be perfect. We'll bring the archers up. And they can fire into the flanks. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Right into their backs. And yeah, we broke them up. Nice. A clean siege, if I do say so myself. Oh, nice. Some more level ups. So we're going to take a House Targaryen Dragon Knight and a Dothraki Grassmaster as well. I think that'll be a nice little setup for sure. And we'll give them good old scouting skills and also maybe some organization. And then the Dothraki will just obviously be the absolute Chad in combat as well. So, which Lord got the most kills? Oh my god, it's not great. A lot of these guys, I don't know if they were actually in the battle. They must have been in the battle. They just weren't there to get killed. So Sabathrius has received himself a knighthood, which is pretty cool. Again, we're going to let these guys go free to try and boost our relation. We'll take them prisoner though for sure. And we will, of course, do our usual, take the food and the horses. Boom. We will pillage this. Why not? And I'll take this for myself because what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and name Sir Thaddeus, the Lord of this land. There he is, one of my loyal Kingsguard. You, my sir, have served me well with a total of 4 kills, and you shall receive yourself a reward. Indeed, you have shed your blood for me, and you deserve a birth of your own. Have this. I am pleased to grant you the title of the lorddom and fiefdom of Selhor's Hori. I'm butchering that, but it's not my settlement anymore, so why do I care? You richly deserve it, my friend. And what should his clan name be? I mean, I guess Yogurton is probably how it should be classed. And there you go, a brand new clan has entered. He doesn't look very happy about it. He should be ecstatic. And nice. So I'm going to do that from now and again. Obviously, I need the influence and the territory to do it, but I think it works. Oh my god. Look how much Dothraki horsemen we have. It's actually disgusting. But boom, nice. Another little victory right there. And a brand new clan. And I think he has, yeah, he gets 2 more people. Ooh, Sons of a Harpy. Nice. Hopefully they don't try and attack me. Would not be great. So yeah, this faction is basically bent down to its last settlement. We'll go take this. We are still at war with Pentos as well. But Bravos should be helping us out. We're allied with Bravos now. So they should be helping us out a bit in the north at least. If they can like focus down there, would be great. Oh yeah, nice. Bravos have actually come down and taken Pentos. That is awesome for us. So yeah, if they can deal with the north and then we push forward and then we go to war with probably Tyros, and then it's a step away, literally a step away. Making our way over to that final city, and this will be basically our last conquest against the Atlanteans. Will be our last conquest against them. They don't really have anything left, and they only have 400 men here, so should be a pretty simple battle. Brilliant. Let's have a fun one here. We'll build some siege equipment here, and I'll just go with like 0 artillery as well, so we'll make this one a little bit more fun. Yeah, and then it's wars against the 7 Kingdoms. So, but the good thing to look forward to, we have to go through Tyros. We don't necessarily have to. We could just skip them or try and form an alliance with them. Might also be a good idea. Peerage. What do we want here? So clear Pentos have double the effect. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Salor, you can pass that. But yeah, we can also try and just get maybe a non-aggression pact or an alliance with Tyros as well. Could be a good idea, or Lys and Tyros. So that could be like a nice little position for us. They're not interested in it. They like me though, so why are they not? Let's maybe see if we can send them a direct message. Because I don't see why we have enough influence. But if we did have the influence, they would allow us to form an alliance. Could we? Yeah, we could form an alliance with Tyros. And just ignore Lys as well. Yeah, we have enough influence, so chances are... Oh no, they don't want to at all. Non-aggression pact with Valentus. Oh, okay, so they're allying with Valentus, but what about Tyros? Surely. Yeah, they would form an alliance, which is great. So we can, yeah, that's perfect. So we go to war with Lys. We smash through them, and we make an alliance with Tyros. We just need the influence, which shouldn't be too hard to get, and we're getting 10 a day. So we'll probably get that. And that leaves us with some pretty interesting, interesting expansions going forward. Nice. Very, very exciting stuff then. Oh man, I absolutely love the look of this city. This looks absolutely incredible. Sometimes, man, a lot of the vanilla cities look awesome, and they keep on updating more and more, and yeah, they look great. Alex is an awesome looking city. Unfortunately, though, it will be burnt to a crisp once I am done. The siege towers need to be pushed up. We have a lot of lightly armored soldiers, so before this battle, I went round basically back to Slaver's Bay, and I want to recruit a bunch of new soldiers, not necessarily for myself, but more so for my allies. And as you can see, they are, there's a lot of novice soldiers in this one, but hopefully they'll earn their chevrons, and I'll basically be going to Westeros with an extremely strong force. Taking a lot of damage from the artillery fire, unfortunately. Already 100 soldiers of our very own have been taken down, but it is time to storm the castle. We are now at the gate itself, and also on the right hand side you can see our siege tower pushing up. I will, of course, wouldn't be a warrior queen unless I was to follow the men into battle. And there is a very small garrison here compared to what we're used to, so we should cut them down easily. Woodmen into glory! Oh my god, imagine seeing just Daenerys coming off the siege tower and just slicing one of your soldiers' hands clean off. And I don't think I would be sticking around. I probably would drop my sword and run, even though it wouldn't help because, yeah, you're all going to die, unfortunately, one way or another. We hold no quarter to those who oppose us. I'm trying to clear out this right-hand side a little bit. We're pushing hard on that left, but yeah, trying to break this down is a little bit difficult because not as many of our men are following in. And there's quite a few of them over here ready to defend. Yeah, they're pushing up more. I need to make sure I don't get caught out. Luckily, he was too close there, so let's just hold a guard and slice him when he's nice and undefended. Protect our soldiers here as best as we can. Oh, and here we go. One of our lords is here as well. It's one of our new guys, right? Yeah, that's Eldron Sand with Dawn, wielding Dawn. Nice. Good to see that you are leading the men forward. How's everybody else doing? James for Horseman? Oh, yeah, he's one of our new companions who has not quite received a name yet. Has got a kill as well. Let's just help out here as much as we can. Yeah, let's do that. It's a real shame that they removed the... what's happening here? Boys, come on. I know we're, like, chilling and stuff, but the battle isn't won quite yet. Come on. I know that Tale Worlds are planning on, updating stuff like this with the command system. But yeah, it's a real shame they got rid of groups. I don't really see why we can't have a hybrid version of the group system where you can have groups and also... Well, that was painful. Let's make sure we just kill these guys. Yeah, I don't see why you can't have a hybrid system of both the command system, which we have now, and also the ability to edit them in the player party screen. Oh, as you can see, we've already taken the gatehouse, and they're literally running away from our lines. Unfortunately, there is nowhere to go, my friend. And there we have it. A pretty clean battle, not a long one whatsoever. Again, our army at this point must be extremely adequate at killing sieges. We fought so many of them. But I'm hoping once we get to Essos, there'll be way more land battles. When we get to Westeros. Just mainly because Westeros have much more larger standing armies. They're bigger factions. So it makes sense. Oh, sorry as well. My bad. I keep on forgetting to show the kills of the companions. I'll make sure to do that next time. So don't worry. Now that Valentus have literally 0 cities left and 0 castles left, it's time to make peace. They'll be paying us tribute just to basically survive, and peace of them will be pretty nice. One less enemy to worry about, so that's good, and that's going to help us out pretty massively. I think now I'm probably going to disband my army, let everybody go off and start recruiting more soldiers once again, because yeah, we've been at war for so long. Now we are still at war with Pentos, but it looks like Bravos are beating them up pretty heavily, so that's great to hear. And can we still get that alliance, I wonder, with Tyros? Because that'd be awesome. No, this faction is not interested in forming an alliance. However, they're plus 20, so they should be. How weird. They should be. That's kind of annoying because we were going to use them. But again, the mods we are using, you know, this isn't the official diplomacy patch, so that does make sense. Also, this is under siege. I'm just going to TP to see who by. Oh, yeah, Tyros are taken, man. So we can argue that we just have an alliance with Tyros and we can just pretend like we do. I think that's fine. Out of interest, I assume no other faction wants to form an alliance. Like, I doubt it is just... I mean, again, they're only just not interested in it. And maybe if we go to war? Oh, yeah. It's annoying because, yeah, it would be nice if we could just get one. I don't see why we can't. Maybe we need a non-aggression pact first, and then we can move on to that? Is that, like, how that works? Because they wouldn't mind having a non-aggression as well. Either way, let's maybe send him a messenger. So let's click on him. Let's send him a messenger. We'll send him some gold in the hopes that we can then form an alliance. Could be a good idea. But, yeah, let's disband the army, and I'll bring it back to you guys when I guess we're ready to take out Lys. And then, yeah, then it's just onto the Seven Kingdom. So whilst roaming around and letting my armies replenish, oh nice, our messenger has finally arrived as well. So we're going to send him a little bit of money if we can. I mean, if we can form an alliance, I will marry the hand of, who should we do? Yeah, let's do the hand right here. Very good, suitable. And we will, yeah, we'll do that. Does that help boost relations with us? It must do, right? We're not going to quite form an alliance, I don't think, but that should hopefully allow us to form alliances. But what I was saying was we were like over here ready to kick some ass. And then look at this. Look at this army from Pentos sieging our settlement. How very dare them. Also, we can take a little look at the wedding as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tyros and Targaryen hand in hand. You love to see it. But yeah, what the hell are they doing? Attacking my settlements? I don't even need the help of anybody to take care of them. We'll do it ourselves. Why not? I want to let everybody else recruit up. Also, look how little infantry we have in this army. It's kind of bad compared to the amount of horse archers we have in the army, which is kind of disgusting. So what we'll do is we'll just sit up normally. Okay, cool. So yeah, infantry just stay there. The archers can go there in loose formation. The cavalry and the horse archers can move up to the right-hand side. I think that is a nice enough setup. We'll move the horse archers up here. Where are the enemy based? Yeah, the enemy are based here. So I'm just going to just take the horse archers. We'll get like our infantry up here. Get our archers. Basically get everybody up here. Why not? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the, the infantry here. And I'm going to get the archers there. I'm going to send everybody else to go deal with that. So literally the horse archers are going to move off. The normal melee archers are going to move off. But yeah, this is going to be the main crux of our attack. And one thing I could also do is the AI does a pretty good job with skirmish cavalry. So because just press F6 and then they'll let the AI, they'll basically just cycle the AI and fire in. They're actually a very, very effective force. And even in melee, we do a very nice job as well. But yeah, the horse archers and everybody else should do a great job. Without too much hassle. And you can see, we already managed to kill, what, 3 of them. There's actually a lot of lightly armored units in Pentos. Unfortunately, though, the Dothraki don't have spears, so their units do struggle a little bit. But yeah, look at this sheer amount of horse archers here. Some of them not being the most skillful shooting into the dunes, but the rest of them are volleying in. And this is great because once the infantry make it up here, they'll be able to then turn their backs. That's what makes horse archers so scary, is that like once the infantry get in here, these guys will have their backs completely turned to us. Oh, I went too deep, went too deep, went too deep. Which then allows the horse archers to then have free reign, basically. Here you have it. The cavalry are now just charging in. I love to see it. No quarter arrow fire from the north are up here, and the infantry are basically here now. So yeah, you can see. And what we could even do is we could tell the Dothraki to hold fire, which is kind of stupid, honestly, and then just tell them to charge. So then they'll just whip out their swords and then get stuck in as well. Or tell them to do that and then tell them just to focus down these archers, because then that way they'll just go after the archers and leave the infantry alone, which is obviously what we want, whereas our infantry line is going to come over here and deal with that. I mean, the Dothraki are still shooting, so I guess even Daenerys didn't have full command over them in battle. There are still arrows coming in from back here. There we go. Clean ass victory. Edron San getting 2 kills. Brian, Bidar, the Raider, and also James. 2 new companions that have not been named yet, but 2 companions holding up our loyalty. And look at that. Faza with his 4 kills. Beautiful. Yeah, very, very nice. I mean, that was always going to be an easy battle. And yeah, you guys can go. I have no need for you guys in my dungeon, as long as you promise not to attack us. And oh my god, that is a lot of cavalry. That is a lot of cavalry. So we've now reassembled our army, and I think now is the time to strike Lys and yeah, just deal with them. So basically we have no kind of weird faction in our side, and what we can do is we can be a little bit tricky. We can just go and attack this army straight up. I'm here to deliver my demands. I repeat, yield or fight, and boom, just like that, we've dragged their army into a battle, and this is basically all they have. They're not exactly renowned for being a super strong faction, and yeah, I mean, what are they going to do against us? Where are they? Where are we facing? We're facing forwards. They're just going to be, yeah, I guess that's the sea. So we actually already backed them off very nicely into the sea, which is great. I mean, lots of cavalry. Perfect. Okay, cavalry storm that side. I'm actually going to go all hard with my cavalry on that side, and then the horse archers can move down this way. I want to get my... Oh, god damn it, I messed up again. Okay, infantry move up. I want to get my archers on here in loose formation. And as I said, I want all my cavalry to bust down this left-hand side. And then I want my horse archers to go after that. So actually what we'll do is we'll give them direct commands to attack both of these squads, and then this way everybody should work out a lot more effectively. The cavalry lines have actually already clashed, which is beautiful to see. The infantry are moving up, and I think my archer line should be in position. Yeah, my archer line is now in position, putting down a lot of evasive fire on their line. And I don't even know where my Dothraki hordes are, but they must be in there. And yeah, they're dropping like flies. But the crazy thing is they have nowhere to retreat to, because we've kind of surprised this attack on them. This is the red line right here. So where are they going to back to? I don't really know the answer. And yeah, we're going to rip through them. Okay, Dothraki, I assume, have done their job on that flank. Yeah, I mean, their cavalry are coming in. So Dothraki actually just move in here and deal with them. Do it. Infantry charge. And do we just leave all of our cavalry? I mean, let's just take another cavalry squad. Let's take all our cavalry squad and just go after our archers. Because our infantry, yeah, oh my god, these are all peasants. These are literally all peasants. They have some nice cavalry, but that's the only thing they have at their disposal. There's no way these guys are going to be able to... They've got some Barosians in this army, but... Okay, yeah, we're gonna cut these guys down like rabble. However, again, you know, as we keep on saying, as soon as we get to the Seven Kingdoms, it's going to become way harder, because they're going to have heavier knights. They're going to have heavier infantry, better archers. It's going to make things, yeah, very, very scary. Also, out of lore context, the Esosians don't have as much love as, of course, the Seven Kingdoms. You know, we have like the Targaryen units have a lot of love. There's some Bravosians in there as well, which are called the Dothraki. But besides that, like Pentos and Brabos, we don't have as much as the Seven Kingdoms do. And look at this flank as well. We've already completely wrapped up this flank. But we got yeah, we got all of these guys. Okay, let's bring in our Dothraki here and just like line them up here. This is what I want to do. I want the Dothraki to literally just sit behind and just start on. Yeah, look at that. They're just going to unleash arrows into the backs of the enemy soldiers. And then we can probably just charge them then. Yeah, they pull out their swords. And you can watch the slaughter unfold. Boom, another clean victory. Otherwise, though, a lot of the companions. Edon Stand, again, getting 2 kills. Jeffrey the Loyal, 4, which isn't bad either. And a few other... And Bazza as well with 2. A few other kind of pretty notable companions getting them kills, which is always awesome to see. Surprisingly, no companions have died yet either. I was expecting maybe 1 or 2 of them to be slain by the sword, and me having to get revenge by, you know, decapitating or slicing off whoever we go up against, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be quite be the case. Oh, and we have surrounded them. This is actually really good for us, because they have a ton of lords in there. They do have 8 days worth of food, but if we make a breach, we can just literally auto-resolve this battle, and then we can fight the... oh, they actually have a fairly sizable army there again. I wonder if they're going to make their way over and try and siege us, which again is definitely a valid strategy. Yeah, they probably are, but we can take this before they take ours. Then we go and smash that army, I guess, and yeah, we can take this. We just need to make some breaches. Then we go and take whatever city they're doing, and then we can just siege their capital and then probably call it there. Okay, the settlement has been captured, which is good. We're going to now rush our way back over. Oh, wait, they actually took the castle. Oh my god, how did they take it so fast? That is so stupid. And they've already put this under siege again. Oh, okay. But the 76 men? I don't think so, my friend. Actually, no. How fucking dare you do that? If you get captured here, I'm going to execute you. I'm sorry, but who do you think you are to come over here and siege my castle that rightfully belongs to me? I'm just not going to have it, I'm afraid. I'm just not... Oh my god, look how sick Daenerys looks there as well. I'm just not having it, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care that you've been slaughtered. Oh, and look here, another army. Where do you think you guys are going? The answer is nowhere, because you're about to die. God, I don't know why I just all of a sudden got really riled up here, but yeah, they're going down. And I don't care that we're getting disrespect of everybody in the world, because it was worth it. That annoyed me that we were able to conquer that before we could do anything. So nice. He's actually going to be taking this back, is he? Oh, that's awesome. Please. Please, please, please. Dawn on aggression back has run out. Okay, good. That's good. Nice. You take that back, and then I will head back over here, kill this army, and then we'll go take Lys. This is why it's so dumb as well, because look at this. We're literally losing relations with northern lords. So Barristan Selmy doesn't like me because I executed one of our enemies. It's just such a dumb mechanic. It really is. Should I kill this Faith Militia guy as well? I don't think I want to, because then this would be going for literally a million years. It'd be, yeah, ridiculous. Okay, guys, so this is where we're going to wrap things up. We are sieging Lys right now, which will basically be our stepping stone into the Seven Kingdoms. I'm going to try, and again, if you guys have any ideas why I can't form diplomacy actions with people, even though I have the appropriate score with them, let me know. But yeah, this is where we're going to wrap things up. If you guys are enjoying this series, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. You want to see what happens next. I'll leave a link to the playlist down below in the description in case you missed any of the other episodes, and you want to maybe, if you're watching this afterwards, after, you know, it's been out for a while and you want to just watch the entire thing, playlists will be down below in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one.